about is that Eric Flowers is starting. That's what y'all need to worry about.
Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here with who?
Anthony Fitness, the ball.
As well as, who else is here?
The Redskins fan, y'all know it.
Yeah, what's happening, y'all?
I know your boy Don Walker's illusion.
We're here with Michael Anthony Fitness, who's doing some electrical work here. He's running feeds and everything else for a stinking Redskins fan. I tried to tell him that we should put like a Cowboys banner and stuff up in here. That would be kind of cool to work with. As you can see, Michael's got me doing all the dirty work, literally the dirty work. I had to dig the trench out there. Huh?
That's a new shirt.
I said, at least you not mess up one of your good shirts. I don't care about those.
Oh, I thought that ain't your business?
No, this is my business, but that's not good. I said, that's a work shirt, though. So.
Yeah. Let me know if the signal's okay, because I am out in the middle of Timbuktu.
Yeah, signal's good.
Well, it should be on your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, like you're on the Wi-Fi.
So, and it's hot. I'm hot.
It's actually really good.
So we were talking about going to Redskins training camp on the 27th and meeting up with Ed Oliver.
And the rest of the crew that wants to meet us.
And the rest of the crew, because we want to come in there strong, you know, show a Cowboys presence there. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm going to keep them Cowboys in check. I'm gonna let them know what time of day
Oh, yeah,
it is.
you're on the way.
I'm old school.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Wait. What happened when you went to New York Giants training
Oh,
camp
man.
with Jobu?
Jobu's still banned from there.
No, I mean, what happened to some of the players?
Oh, hey.
Oh, Victor Cruz stopped salsa dancing. Eli Manning has a permanent skull in his face. Jeff Ballard got injured the next week. So.
Then what happened to RG3 when you went there?
Oh,
But see, that's why I'm going to keep Joe Boo's ass in check.
Yeah,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Well, good luck with that one.
Because I got some termites in my pocket for him.
All right. Well, I don't know if the signal's going through or not because I don't see too many people there. So maybe this is not working because we are in a Redskins location.
That's right. Redskins. All day, every day.
All day, okay. All right. I think it's time for us to leave then on that note. Let me see if I got anything. I see nothing.
See, they know what you want. It's kind of
Well, no, usually everybody pops right on in here.
usually on before one.
Well, not necessarily. I was late yesterday. It was like 2. If you guys can see us, see, this is ghetto style because I didn't bring my tripod because my truck's in the shop. But of course, I'm working for somebody else. I might get fired for live streaming.
And y'all know the color of his truck is what? Red. So you know what beats inside his heart. He's a skin fan for real.
They're burgundy. They're burgundy and
that's all right,
gold.
but they call him red skin. You got a red.
Red is Niners, as in, yeah, I got to sit, yeah, look, I got a 49ers fan, like, nah, that's a 49, look, everybody want to claim me. Sorry, I'm true blue, okay? If you cut me, I will bleed blue, that's me. But, we're here, Michael Anthony doing his contract, getting his job going and everything else, his business up off the ground. He's been doing electrical work for, about 8 years now?
That was since I really started working with you.
Yeah, make that about 10 years. So we've
got high school, that sounds about.
We've got my ultimate dream here is having a workshop separate from the house, and it's got like 14-foot tall ceiling. It's about 25 by 25. I would love to have this kind of space. So we're putting a 100 amp service out here and running outlets and stuff. He's going to actually have a lift for the vehicles and stuff in here. You gonna put AC out here? You're gonna have a big screen TV.
Since I lost my man cave in the house, it's gonna be my new man.
Yeah, see, and you know what? You better make this look trashy on the outside. Don't let anybody come in because you know you'll lose this too. Because I'm gonna tell you, you know what's gonna happen?
Flies coming in my door.
No, I can tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna look and say, you know, we got a nice concrete floor. We can put a basketball hoop right here. Indoor, boom. Oh, we can make this an exercise room. You know, we can come in and do Pilates.
That ain't happening.
Okay. What did you say about you downstairs? I'm gonna leave everybody else upstairs. This is gonna be my space down here. This is my bedroom. This is my man cave.
That was the plan.
and he had to move out here.
That's some fragging like a boo.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling altogether. So I've done my part of the work. I've dug the ditch out here. I've gotten all hot and sweaty. I don't know if Michael Lansky's gonna let me ride his vehicle or not, being sweaty and dirty. He might tell me I have to catch a ride home somehow.
I got to put it in.
Because, you know, that's the way it rolls. So that you are a Redskin fan, and we are gonna go to training camp to check them out, because you always want to check out the competition, and I don't want to hear anybody say I'm an undercover Redskin fan.
Words out of his mouth.
How you feel about your Redskins?
Hey,
Hey,
it's a new season, so yesterday is gone, today's a new day, and we gotta take care of that left tackle. That's what scares me the most.
What, Eric Flowers?
Defense.
Oh, Eric Flowers, I forgot about that.
Flowers. Watch my video too about Eric Flowers.
I must not have,
Flowers, I don't know about it.
Because your boy Josh Walker.
is this clear or not? Because if it's not, then I could just go ahead and end it, because I'm thinking that, because I've seen people jump in and jump off, it must be kind of like pixelated. Is that the case? Is it pixelated? Let me know. Do I look dirty?
Yeah.
Yes, no, yes, no. Because I see, we're still waiting on word from Zeke Elliott meeting with the commissioner. The NFL and the NFLPA supposedly going to start ramping up negotiations, which let's hope that the NFLPA takes back some of the power of Roger Goodell, where Roger Goodell can continue to screw the Dallas Cowboys over and over again.
I mean, that's not just screwing the Cowboys, it's the players. Them dumbasses who gave him all that power, judge, jury, and execution, all them need to be fired. And y'all need to put new people in there.
I'm gonna tell you, this is what happened. What they had was, they had some of the older NFL players and stuff that were part of the negotiation. And what they decided is they were gonna shorten the training camp, so there's no more two-a-days.
Oh, right, the rookie minimum.
And they started changing where you can't tackle in practice and stuff. And they were shortening the off-season, stuff. So they were happy. That was the little nugget that they gave the players, right?
Mm-hmm.
In return, that's where they grabbed that power. And so the nugget they're gonna give
stuck it into them on the back end.
So the nugget they're gonna be giving the players, I guarantee you, will be stepping off on marijuana testing. You watch. Because they've already started talking about, we're gonna start doing studies and everything else.
They kind of have to, because a lot of states is legal.
It doesn't matter what states do. Look, Zeke Elliott was never arrested for anything, but he was convicted by the NFL.
If Zeke got in trouble, all the Cowboys get in trouble more because they're quote unquote America's team. And America don't want to see that, out in the street, just like they didn't want to see,
You know what though?
Y'all know what the hell.
The NFL got a bad eye on that one too. I'm sorry. You honestly could not look at that and say without shadow of a doubt that Zeke Elliott did anything.
Yeah, but you see.
No, that was some
that's
bullshit.
the bias though. You see what I'm saying? That's why the Cowboys get treated more harshly than the rest of the league, because the Cowboys, when they play 9 out of 10 times, it's on TV. You get San Francisco only playing in San Francisco.
I tell you what.
San Diego only playing in San
Take a
Diego.
look at Kansas City. Look how many guys in Kansas City or former guys from Kansas City with under Andy Reid are in trouble.
Yeah, but Kansas City market isn't as big as Dallas.
I'm just saying though.
Dallas got that thing, America's team. So, America ain't supposed to be smoking no weed and this, that, and that, or slapping their wife or whatever.
But you know what? This is what's crazy, and I'm not trying to throw Chris Long under the bus. But Chris Long basically said, you know what? We all know when the testing is. We know to stop a month ahead of time. And then once it's done,
that's
it's
why
free for
Gregory got in trouble.
So if you look at Randy Gregory,
he got busted before
he got busted at the combine, right? He's tested on a weekly basis. And hypothetically, he's been busted, I think, 7 or 8 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the course of 3 years, he's gotten busted 7 times. Chris Long probably smokes more weed than that a month.
But he ain't had a red flag.
I get that. I get that.
And he doesn't play for
American.
There you go.
Some bullshit.
I mean, that's
I'm
what
gonna
it
grab
is.
my water.
I agree with that, but I mean, that's what it is. You know? Just like Zeke Elliott probably get in trouble for bumping into somebody at a damn cookout or party or whatever the hell it was.
No, he was at the club.
At a club outside?
Well, I guess, with his girl.
See, I mean, that's just some bullshit, but
Wait, he's down a couple of guys with him.
no, what he need to know, all them athletes need to know, they are target. Especially if you play for the Cowboys. And Jerry Jones don't like Roger Goodell. So hell yeah, I'm gonna come down here and play as hard as the motherfucker. I got all the power. I'm gonna show you who the boss is.
And
Don't try to get it twisted. I ain't no damn Cowboy fan, but it is what it is.
oh, this guy defends Dak Prescott as much as I do.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And y'all Cowboy fans need to wake up and smell the damn coffee.
That
boy,
one.
I don't even call him a boy. He's younger than me. That's why I say boy. That young man is a winner. Y'all talk about him dinking and dunking and all that shit. Man, they just paid a handicap dude in Philly. How much money he get?
34.
34. He ain't played
I'm sorry, 33.
one season complete.
Yeah,
And you give him, if that's the case, the hell, Dak deserves double what he got. He's been healthy the whole year. And won the playoff. He ain't won on Super Bowl. He got a ring though for being on the team. What the fuck?
Hasn't won a pressure filled game yet.
No, he won all the games when they didn't count. Fuck, I could do that, and I'm 54 years old.
Well, okay. Now he crossed the line.
True that.
Oh, Lordy. Boss. What can I do, boss?
Yeah,
That's really much to do with the lights.
Yeah.
Get the rest of the plugs that we need.
Okay.
I want to get the lights.
I know one thing, I'd be glad to get my truck back. I miss my truck.
Yeah, I can probably get my car clean. I'll get it clean for tomorrow anyway, so. Yeah.
For tomorrow.
Well, I guess you might get yourself a
Because you
little
got a date
range.
tomorrow? Huh?
I thought we had something, I thought we were doing something tomorrow.
Oh, well, we got Barry coming up.
That's why I said to get my car clean.
Oh,
You
Barry.
gotta get you a little range, man, for your work truck.
I thought he had a hot date or something for 4th of July. Some fireworks are gonna be going on.
I might see mom.
I'm gonna throw something on the grill
I might put some mom on the
Yeah,
floor.
that-
and work on the man cave, trying to get that together for the season, because the season coming quick. And speaking of that, I gotta get his man cave bar and stuff built
Got
now.
some tile there, floor.
Do you have a tile yet?
You walk past it, the door. It's been
Oh,
sitting there
shit.
since then. I be eating custard every time my wife come in there. One more will come do the tile.
Let me tell you something. I can put the tile in. I can put the cabinets in. It'll just be something else you get cussed out.
Oh, she be happy as hell.
For 5 minutes.
Hey, at least she be happy for 5 minutes.
You know, there's a
That mean
saying,
a lot when you married, bro.
no. You know,
Yeah.
there's a saying, happy wife, happy life. And I'm
trying
gonna
to get my
say,
wife happy.
I love my wife completely. I'll do anything for my wife. But I'm gonna tell you, finding a happy wife is like finding a unicorn.
Well, I don't know about him. I got me a unicorn, baby. Make sure you watch this video. Love you. Stop that.
Ass kissing.
Bro, gotta do what you gotta do. Keep my home.
Okay. But anyway, I try. Believe me, I try. I just somehow just don't seem to succeed.
Yeah, sometimes they don't appreciate it.
Yeah. But if anybody gets any news on Zeke Elliott having the meeting, we probably won't. I mean, we'll basically see Zeke Elliott in the NFL offices, Zeke Elliott leaving the NFL offices, and won't really know anything anytime soon. But of course, still, you just want to see that the meeting happen and see his demeanor when he leaves. You know, if he looks like, oh shit, some stuff's coming down the pipe now.
He really can't. He really can't say too much because
Yeah, so he
if
should.
you look at the execution right there.
And that agreement too. That's a question, the suspension of that agreement.
Oh, he had some type of.
Great to see D-Law. Oh yeah, I was happy. You know what? I was happy as could be to see that workout with DeMarcus Lawrence, because remember when they were down in North Carolina and stuff, you saw him still with the sling on. To see him actually doing hand battles and stuff and running around and doing drills right now, knowing that we got over 2 months before the season starts, he's coming for you. He's coming for you, Eli. He wants to get.
And Dwayne Haskins.
Oh,
And
Well,
Dwayne
the whole
Haskins.
defense front. But I got to tell you, Taco looked kind of. He didn't look that thick anymore.
Because he knows that this is going to be his last year against the team. That he needs to perform.
I'm going to still tell you that pass rushes though take time to develop. Very few of them come out the box great.
There's rumors that they're going to trade him. So,
But you ain't getting but a ham sandwich for him.
so if that's the case,
And I'm not talking with cheese on it. Right now, you're not getting anything for him. And he's not really costing you anything, so.
I
I don't think it's worth the number one pick.
The only way you trade him is that everybody else right now plays so good that you were gonna cut him.
Yeah.
That's the only
But
way
then
you,
you're still gonna need somebody to back them people up.
right. So let me know, how's the signal here? Cause I've been asking you guys, but I haven't seen that. Randy Gregory's a different story. Wally A, I agree with you, man. I hope everything works out with Zeke. But you know what? We've been living on the edge with Zeke Elliott, you know, and basically he's one incident away from being banned, really.
Yeah, that's
Is
what
it?
Well,
Basically,
read the
Oh,
agreement.
this is second strike,
Well,
supposedly.
basically,
Read the agreement, it'll tell you that he.
the agreement basically said that you are not to have any, run-ins with the law. He signed on it. He didn't have any choice.
You get a damn speeding ticket.
That's technically,
You see what I'm saying?
I believe me, I agree with you.
I agree, but the
But
agreement says
in order for you
otherwise.
to go ahead and continue your job with the NFL, he had to sign this agreement.
Or agree to the terms.
Okay, and so, he didn't technically have a run-in with the law. He had a run-in with his girlfriend, who said that he ended up doing stuff. The law was like, you're good. There's nothing here we can charge you with. In which case, she still continued to push the issue to the district attorney.
No, no,
The
no.
district attorney did their own investigation.
No,
Again,
no,
says,
what was
no,
it?
we
Rookie
can't
Day
find.
2 was on there too.
Huh?
That was another one of the cases that was part of the whole.
Okay, and so both of them said, there's not enough there for us to make a charge. There's no case. That's what the police department and the district attorney, two separate investigations. But the NFL decided to do their own. In which case, the NFL's own lead investigator who interviewed the woman said, there's no there, she's not a credible witness. Now, she no longer works for the NFL. But the NFL decided to come through with a 160-page report with their evidence saying that you're guilty. And we're going to suspend you for 6 games. Now here's the thing that's crazy. Zeke Elliott is the only one who's ever been suspended for 6 games for domestic violence.
So who you play for?
Read between the lines.
And who's the owner on top of that?
This is the personal vendetta I'm telling you against Jerry.
Yeah, but he tried to get rid of
Roger Goodell.
We're gonna fight this and they
So Goodell is getting at a millionaire the only way he know how to. Okay, look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, you tried to get me out. Every time one of your players get in trouble, I'm sticking it to
Offers
him
next.
because I can, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Crawford's next.
Yeah, because when you look at the video of Montre Nicholson of the Redskins, have you seen that video? During the season, up at Ashburn, they in the street throwing it. He gets pulled off the guy. He breaks loose. He's up there kicking the dude. His girlfriend's got a bottle, hit another one inside the head and everything else. The Loudoun County Police Department said there's not enough evidence there to make a charge. The video was like 1:05 long.
Dang.
And this is a beat down. And I'm like, okay.
I mean, well, he could have been beating the man's ass. The man could have said came out his mouth wrong. Just because I'm beating somebody's ass, don't mean I'm in the wrong. That just means you picked on the wrong
Yeah, but you
motherfucker.
don't even throw a bottle at the dude.
Man,
See,
man,
look.
you get heated,
No.
brother.
You don't even
Shit.
throwing bottles.
You've never been to that point where somebody pissed you off to a high specificity to where you got to throw hands. When you throw hands, all logic is gone, young man. You trying to beat
Okay,
that
all right.
motherfucker's ass.
So
he knows
here's
the
my-
next
here's my
time he
point.
see you,
Here's my point.
it's done.
Here's my point. If that's okay right there, then you gonna tell me that this to some, because you know, let's
Oh, that-
hold it.
I saw that.
Hold it.
That was a little bullshit.
No, you know exactly what happened.
That was some bullshit.
Because they asked, Zeke, you okay? I'm good. And he turns around to leave, and you don't just snap back around and then go up to the guy and say, what'd you say? Regardless of the dude saying he wants another apology,
Man,
you know, he said some, I'm not gonna say he said maybe the N-word. Maybe he said Cowboys suck, or, you'll never win a Super Bowl. He said something to have him turn around.
He wanted to pay that. But I give Zeke a little credit, because when he turned around, his instinct was to come around with that right cross. But then he remembered his checkbook. Let me just bump this.
He didn't remember it well enough that his ass should not listen. Because here's the thing that I don't understand. I know you don't want to have the Allen Iverson posse, where you got just a whole bunch of leeches that are just spending all your money. You don't want that. Yeah. But you still want to have some people.
He got to have at least
a bodyguard or two, just somebody.
Hey man,
like I always say that Sean McVay has the coach's job is keep your ass off the field.
Okay.
All right. Let me just pull you back. Come you're on the edge. Come on back. Zeke should be having that guy.
Yes. If you want to go out and party like that, you need to have somebody.
Zeke, come on back, Zeke. Zeke, come on back.
It's time to go.
Oh man.
It's time to
you
go.
know who's on here now? Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver, brother. We're coming July 27th to Richmond, Virginia. We're coming for you, brother. You and your sorry ass Washington Redskins. We're going to be bringing the Blue Thunder after you guys.
I got your back, bro. Don't worry about him. I got your back.
This guy,
right here.
we bring him for comic relief, brother, because the Redskins, they're going down. We're going to come there in your house. We're going to talk trash. We're going to spread some bad mojo on you. That's the way it is. It's like you got your back too, brother. Every time I do that damn voice, my voice, it messes with my throat.
That's pretty good.
But we're coming for you, brother. We're coming for you. With some cough drops. But see, honestly though, that's what I love about football. Well, your dad, big Redskin fan. His dad, my dad, and all that. Because my dad being a Cowboy, there weren't a whole lot of Cowboy fans back in the day like that. Everybody was looking for that $5, $10 bet and everything else. And if the Cowboys lost, oh man, that phone was ringing off the hook. With all Redskins. Yeah, man, we kicked your ass. Now, it's funny, though, because every time the Dallas Cowboys beat that Redskin ass, phone didn't ring it. It did not ring, because, and that money.
That means you had to pay.
That money wasn't flowing the way it was. You had to go look for them. You had to go hunt down the Redskins. Hey. Where's my money at, man?
You owe me, right, bro? Okay. Yeah. I'm just reminding you.
Yeah,
Here's the headline of the paper.
But to me, that's the best part about it. Having those little bets and being able to talk that trash and stuff. I miss. I'll be honest with you, man, because you know how it was when we grew up before free agency. Cowboy players were Cowboy players and Redskin players were. It was none of this in the off season. We're gonna meet out in Florida and work out together. No. These guys, you saw them in the off season, you throwing down.
Yeah.
You kicking each other's ass off the field. Yeah. And it was really personal.
Yeah.
He said it'll be announced tomorrow. What will be announced tomorrow? What will be announced tomorrow? Schefter can eat it. Okay. Put the pipe down, Ed Oliver. Okay. Adam Schefter is saying a 4-game suspension for Zeke. Come on, man.
So it'll probably be. Well, see, that's some. That's for that.
It will be announced tomorrow. Ed, I hope you're pulling my leg there, buddy.
That's some bullshit.
Well,
bumping into a little pump.
Well, I tell you what. If he gets 4-game suspension, then Tariq Hill better get 8 games.
Tariq Hill, they said Tariq
No,
breaking the child's arm.
No, Tariq Hill that said
breaking the child's arm, he should be kicked out.
I agree.
He should, but they said maximum 4-game suspension last I heard for Tariq Hill.
They need to take his year's salary from him.
Of course they do. Now, would you say the same about Peterson?
Tell Michael or
What happened, Peter?
When he whipped his son?
Oh, that's it. I didn't agree with that at all.
It's too early
That
for
was
meth.
bullshit. I got plenty of
Ed
that.
Oliver.
No, he
Okay.
got to the point where he had welts all over his body and everything too.
Man, you ever been hit with a tension cord? Huh?
Never.
Okay.
It's a different day and age now, man.
I'm
You
just
ever
saying
been hit with a
that-
tension cord? I can relate to
Oh,
that.
cool. I'm glad the signal's clear. Okay.
Shit. Tension cord, hospital track.
No, my mama said go get a switch.
Yeah, and then you better not
Look.
come back with
Oh,
package.
you come back with a weak switch?
Shit.
Oh, hell no.
Mama gonna
Don't,
go out
don't.
there and gonna braid one of them motherfuckers together. And you can think your ass was going to get that. Shit.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Just chop off my foot instead of that switch.
Yeah. See, kids nowadays got it easy. That's why they talk shit to their parents. Help! What?
I'm sure.
Motherfucker, please. I wouldn't be.
I can honestly say that Michael only once riled up to me.
Well, the key
Then
word
when I
is,
got the face, like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah,
The key word
Michael
is-
got in my face one time.
I got side the face, like, that's
the
enough.
key word is, I tell all my kids, I
Michael.
got a 32-year-old son.
Huh.
You see him? Marvin Gaye. Look it up. I tell all of
Oh,
them.
he going
Marvin
old
Gaye. You raised up to me, I'm gonna put you down. Love you, but I'm gonna put you down. Plain and simple.
Are you gonna be able to wrap around the outside of that corner piece? You probably aren't, are you?
I mean, you can.
Shoot, got daylight around that somewhere.
I mean, it has the lines on it. I don't
No,
know.
I think you're gonna be able to turn the cable down. I think what you gotta do is go through here and then come out here on that side. You're not gonna be able to turn that pipe that way.
I mean, there's no space in
If
it.
it were Romax, you could, but no, look, do it this way. Just take it through this way and just put a clamp right here on that side.
See, father, son, teaching the son track too.
What?
Something popped up.
Huh? That's on Zeke, right?
Something popped up on the screen.
What? Something popped up, you mean the chats?
Yeah, someone over here trying to be nice
Not trying to be
on
nice.
Facebook.
Zeke has a history. Well, yeah, we know Zeke has a history, but okay. But let's be honest. Now you know what? Hold it, Ed. Stop. Ed, don't make me go there, Ed. Because see, lately I've been losing my temper because Redskins, you guys have a whole bunch of jailbirds on your side. Think about Gillette. Gillette never got jack crap, and that dude was a straight up thug. Montre Nicholson, look at that damn Fight Club video that they had last year during the season that Loudoun County Police Department said, oh, well, there's not enough there. Dude is up here blowing. You telling me there's not enough evidence for that guy? Reuben freaking Foster. Come on, man. Come on. Zeke has never been arrested for shit. It was his word against her word. And apparently, her word talking about, you know what, I'm going to get me some fake boobs out of this stuff. I'm going on vacation on Zeke Elliott.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay? That shit that was, no, come on. And I'm not trying to go against the victim and all that, but I'm sorry. If it's he said, she said, and the police department could not make a charge, could not arrest him, could not put him in handcuffs. Okay? If then the public, the prosecutor did his own investigation, could not find enough evidence. Now, you're going to tell me that the NFL suspends him for 6 games, yet Reuben Foster only gets a 2-game paycheck? He gets the benefit of the doubt, but Zeke Elliott doesn't? Come on, man. Come on. Dude's been arrested for weapons charges, for marijuana, and been arrested how many times for domestic violence, man? Come on, man. Fair is fair. I know this is Dallas Cowboys and Redskins and stuff, but don't bullshit now. We know there's a different standard when it comes to Dallas Cowboy players versus anybody else. My man had domestic violence and everything else, and they just docked him 2 checks. Rico Gathers has, what, 2 joints, and he gets a game suspension for that shit? Come on, man.
That guy that just picked up on the Raiders.
Come on, man.
Wait.
Did he get convicted of something?
Incognito.
The dude you talking about?
Reuben Foster?
Yeah. Oh, he just got charged.
Oh, he got convicted of it. He's been convicted of several charges over the years, yeah.
No. Incognito is a good example.
Oh, that. That racist bastard. Okay.
He's still playing.
That, yeah, Incognito. Yeah, that's another great example. This dude, okay, this is how crazy. Incognito was the one that had the whole thing where he was, calling the other offensive lineman. Okay, but this is what this dude did last year. Richie Incognito. His father died. His father died. Right? Okay, wait. His father died. He went to the funeral home and said that he wanted them to cut his father's head off.
Yeah, he ain't right.
And if you don't do it, I've got my truck full of guns out here that's gonna make you do it. They call the police come, and he got a truck full of guns.
Yeah, it's a lot to that, son.
But yet,
He's still playing.
you just gotta talk about the Raiders.
Oh, that's perfect fit. Oh, you got that misfit.
So don't give me this whole thing that, well, Zeke Elliott's, yeah, he's a party. But you want to talk about party. How about the Gronk? How about the Gronk having a drunken blues cruise where he's up there on stage saying, I'll give $10,000 to the first couple that will F right here on the stage? How about him being drunk in public and falling all over the place? How about him being drunk and using the damn Super Bowl trophy for a baseball bat and putting a dent in it? He's just a party animal, let's just hang out with Gronk. That's okay. Zeke Elliott, though, he's public enemy number one. And let's go through some other players on your team that have had a shady past.
But that thing, what you talking about, though?
What's that?
About the Cowboys player? That's Goodell.
The personal vendetta.
Get that Jerry Jones.
That too.
That's all it is. I mean, I ain't no fucking Cowboys fan.
And here's the thing. Okay, to me, bottom line is this. At your job, you don't want your company going through and saying, we know you weren't arrested for anything, but we're going to go ahead and fire you because we just don't like you. You don't want them to be the judge, jury, and executioner. Now, if somebody is convicted of something, by all means, you should say, hey, look, we can't have it, all that. But you can't be the ones out there deciding that the law can't do it, but we are going to. Well, how is that even possible?
Easy.
I'm sorry, no. Listen, if the court systems arrest you and put you in jail and say you are convicted of a crime, then fine, do what you have to.
But what they say that shield, they protect that shield.
That shield only cared because it started costing them some viewership because of Ray Rice.
That shield.
More women watch because of
If you deface that shield, there's a problem. Unless you the New England Patriots.
Wait.
And get caught up.
Let's go up to Kansas City and look at these thugs up there. Okay. How about wait. How about Wild Man from the Jets?
He still has a job.
Okay. I think the Redskins just brought him in for a workout. Linebacker from the Jets? No. They call him Wild Man. I think that he's unemployed at the moment. But your team, the Redskins, of course, brought him in. This guy was so drunk. How drunk was he?
He hit a bus.
He blew up .16.
And hit a bus.
That was after he went the wrong way in the Lincoln Tunnel. How the hell do you go? They got barricades. How do you go the wrong way in the Lincoln Tunnel? Woo! And hit a bus with people on it. And people were injured.
And still has
His drug of choice was legal.
So that guy, no. So that guy, he's not going to talk to the commissioner.
No.
He's engaged. Okay, you blow a 1-6 and drive the wrong way in the Lincoln Tunnel? The fuck?
We don't want to Jerry Jones.
Those guys, they got no problem. And I'm talking to the player who was butt naked in California, jumped out a window and was fighting with somebody and stuff in a high rise. Woo! I mean, but these people, okay. Rico Gathers, okay, he got a joint. Zeke Elliott.
He property of the Dallas Cowboys.
Come on,
We
man.
gonna get him.
Come on, man.
That's what it is.
I'm just saying, listen, you know what? If it's going to be that way for everybody, I'm okay. I'm cool.
Yeah, but it's that way because
If
Now everybody
it's
trying to
like
get rid of
that
Goodell.
for everybody,
Your owner tried to get rid of Goodell, so Goodell get even
and I was the one that reminded.
every chance he gets, he gonna stick it to him.
Michael's
Because he can't.
multitasking. Well, Michael's about to fire me because, well, I'm not doing any
I
work.
mean, there isn't much for you to do right now until you get the light.
Mark said he just flipping the script.
No, you're good.
No, I'm just doing what I always do. Just don't do shit. That's what people think. Mark don't do no goddamn work.
You want to show us Dallas?
Let me read some of these comments here. Shout out to everybody here who's on their day job here. I'm Michael's helper today. He had me digging a ditch, and I dug my ditch, and we got to get some more stuff to run the line into the house. But we're taking this spot here, and we're gonna make this into a shop.
I can hit that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you got some bees coming up in
Yeah,
here.
you trying to come in here. Sorry, I got something for today.
So this is gonna be a man cave slash. What you gonna call this place, man?
My garage, man.
It's gotta be more than just your garage, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be my garage.
This is Daniel's place or something.
That's right.
You know, but he's gonna be working on probably my truck a lot because my shit's old and broke down.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah, I gotta get my thing for me.
I'm telling you, you put that exhaust fan up in the attic.
Yeah, in the lobby.
It'll get that air circulated. Or you know, we could get one of the big ass fans from Home Depot. The big ass ceiling fans that are like the
Oh.
6 foot. Shit, this motherfucker might take off. Put one of those really big. Oh, Tyrone Crawford.
He gonna get these.
How's Rasheed? Rasheed's doing better. Rasheed may actually be at the autograph
No,
signing.
he said going.
Yeah, he's gonna go see Daniel Jones as quarterback.
Well,
It's the,
Tiki Barber, he said it was Tiki Barber.
man, screw Tiki. Tiki's another idiot.
I mean, most of it, it's gonna be 5-year-old
He
guys.
gonna leave his wife while she's pregnant. He dealing with a talk show with women.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Des Bryant never got arrested. You a damn liar, Ed.
He got in trouble with something with his mom. But he
Des
got
Bryant
arrested.
never got arrested.
He got something happened with him and his mom, but he never got arrested for it.
Yeah, it was something with the hat.
Yeah.
They got into a disagreement.
Something stupid.
No, he got in trouble for something.
I think he got charged, but I don't think he got
No,
arrested.
he got in trouble for how he was talking to a reporter or something. They got him on.
Yeah, but he didn't get arrested for that.
No, that's the only.
No, but he
Yeah,
did he
he
hit his
was-
mom with his baseball cap,
I think.
or was it did she hit him with the?
I
I
don't know,
can't.
something with
But
that,
I think it's goddamn
with the cap or something. And
Yeah, they had
they,
a disagreement with his mom.
and they blew it up to make it more than what it was.
Yeah.
Hit your mom. Fuck that.
It was more than what it was, even though I don't agree with it.
How you doing, Maui?
Well, they made it seem like it was more than what it was.
Well, they-
I just got
they-
trolls that just follow me.
Any cowboy.
I had some bad trolls last night. I had to go ahead and get ugly last night
Oh, yeah,
I had to get indignant. because this fool came on there and said, "I bet you can't remember Dak Prescott's worst game." And I said, "Probably the Atlanta game." So I answered that. And he just kept going and going. And I had to go ahead and pull out. You know, I had to go hard on him.
Remember,
I had to pull out the Denzel clip.
no. Remember who was,
24-hour lockdown.
hey,
Remember
remember who was starting that game?
Who?
Chaz Green.
Yeah, Chaz Green.
That's what y'all need to worry about with with Flowers. Might be starting for y'all.
Oh Lordy. So I'm just here chilling, waiting for Mitchell to get finished running what he's gonna run.
We gotta get this tackle sign. I think his name.
Trent Williams,
Trent Williams.
who has been busted for weed.
But he says he's using it for medical reasons.
Yeah, but I don't understand the whole thing about weed, man. Half his country is legal.
Jesse, we're all nervous. We're all on eggshells about Zeke Elliott. But you know what? If Zeke's gonna be suspended, I gotta say the best thing would be early in the season.
Early
Because you got Redskins, you got the Giants, I think Miami. Is that the first 3 games? You know, if he gets 2 games against the Redskins and the Giants, I'm okay with that. Just don't do what we did before and just appeal and appeal and appeal, because I think if he had not appealed it, just took those 6 games at the end of the season, that we would have been done and over with and would have just moved on and then maybe have made the playoffs. Ed Oliver, those who live in glass houses, your tackle, Trent Williams, busted
Tight
for
end.
weed. Tight end. Oh, Vernon Davis. Yeah, Vernon Davis. Reed, Jordan Reed. Yeah.
Big hot head.
But the one that gets me is, okay, so Rico got busted for having paraphernalia last year. How come nothing happened to Odell, who last year this time was there with that woman who was cutting up some powder? And it looked like he had a funny cigarette there, and he was talking about trying to get you to sleep with. Trying to get you to sleep with.
They own his name, Jerry
Trying to
Jones.
get you to sleep with. Yeah, why didn't the NFL investigate that one?
Different owner.
Just saying.
Jerry tried to get rid of him every chance he get.
Greg Hardy
coming
wasn't
out.
caught with cocaine when he was with the Cowboys. He was there for 1 year. I mean, that you're reaching now. We decided thanks but no thanks on that.
Everybody's team got somebody
That's
on
as
with
bad
some
as
dirt.
going back in.
That's-
Okay,
that's
because see,
bad.
what you're doing is the same thing when something happens with Pac-Man Jones, former Dallas Cowboy Adam Jones, and Adam
Man,
Jones is there for 1 year. Come on, man.
That's
Come
what
on,
I'm saying.
man.
Hollywood Henderson.
Ed.
That was-
Don't make me old
100
school
years
you
ago.
now. Don't make me old school you, Ed.
That was 100 years ago.
Seriously. I mean, they always go back to Greg Hardy.
Who came about Greg Hardy?
Well, Greg Hardy didn't do nothing with the Cowboys. He did
Six
that shit
sacks.
I
with.
think he's
No,
over there in the next martial
he got in
arts
trouble
fight
when he
beat
was
Hamilton.
Josh Brett. Okay.
He was.
And you know what? They're trying to help the brother. People say, hey, Ed, let me ask you this. Have you ever driven with a little more than you should have been drinking? Ever, and just didn't happen to kill anybody?
Have you ever drunk and drive? And if you drink and you drive, everybody does. I don't drink.
The only difference between the two is he got in an accident and you didn't. Because we've all done some stupid shit in our lives
Yeah.
that we've been fortunate that nothing bad
Nothing
happened.
happened.
I'll be the first one to admit that one. So if you could honestly say that you never have been behind the wheel when you had maybe one or two pennies to drink, then you can talk. Oh no, I'm not. No. I am not condoning drink. No. You missed the point. But those who live in glass houses shouldn't be the ones to cast the first stone. Okay? No, I'm not condoning drinking and driving because I think back. When you're older, you look at things now and say, I can't believe I did that stupid shit when I was younger. You're smart enough to know the difference. But when you're young, you feel invincible. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Oh shoot. I'm fine. I'm cool, man. I'm good to drive. And you go out there because people do it all the time.
Every day.
Every single day. But they're fortunate enough that they didn't get pulled over. And they're fortunate enough that they didn't kill themselves or somebody else. And I'm not, believe me, that's the last damn thing you should be doing is drinking and driving.
Amen.
And I'm saying, can you honestly say that you have never in your life maybe been in that cookout and maybe, I should have waited another hour before I got on the road? Because I can guarantee you, I'd say 90% of people out there have done that. So don't try and act like you are heavenly, the perfect child and do no wrong. Because if you've done wrong, you can't condemn somebody else for something you've done your damn self.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
And believe me, I can think back to some times that I'm thankful that my ass is still here because I've done some. You have not?
Oh.
Then you don't drink. He don't drink? Does he drink?
Joseph Randall shoplifted. And is he still on the Cowboys?
I think he's sitting in jail right now.
See, the difference is
I think he's sitting in jail right now.
when a Redskin does something stupid, nobody cares. Why? Because they're the Washington Redskins.
Nah, because the Redskins.
Wait. You got Adrian Peterson, child abuse. Reuben Foster, weapons charges, domestic violence, weed. Trent Williams, suspended before for weed. Montre Nicholson, outdoor fight, WWE. The only thing they didn't bring was a chair. They did bring the bottle and break over her head. But here's the thing. Because the Washington Redskins suck, because they're not America's team, nobody cares.
But you gotta take that now. Let me get on here, let me correct it. Now see, you take that American team now. See, when America's team get in trouble, everybody knows it. Now these other teams, they don't know about it. That's why American team get the special treatment, which they should.
Which they play it up, okay? Because, here it is, Kansas City. You look at what's going on in Kansas City over the last few years. Kansas City under Andy Reid has had twice the amount of incidents that the Dallas Cowboys have had.
Go somewhere.
But nobody cares about that.
Go somewhere outside of Kansas City and try and buy a Kansas City Chiefs jersey. You ain't gonna find it. You'll find the Cowboys and you'll find the Redskins jersey. Bigger market. Then people get in trouble. It's local. Cowboys get in trouble. It's big news because they're supposed to American.
Wally, you hit the nail on the head. It's because Jerry Jones was trying to get Roger Goodell's job.
Tried to get him out of there. And I don't blame Jerry Jones. You tried to fire me. Every time I get a chance to stick it, Goodell, every time I get a chance to stick it to you, I'm going to get you. Because you can't hurt a rich man except for in his pocket. And he loves his team. So every time you get a chance, he's sticking it to them players.
Okay. By America's team, first of all, understand, that's like saying that we're going to call Baltimore the Steel Curtain.
Ain't going to happen.
It was, the American team motto was what we were called back in the 70s. It stuck. You can't turn around and say that this team is now American. No, that's what it was.
Yeah,
okay. That's just like Titletown is what Green Bay is known for. Okay, right? Steel Curtain, the Purple People Eaters. Sorry, buddy, we got named it first. Now, if you want to go ahead and talk about popularity, Dallas Cowboys. Sorry,
Number 1 team in the world.
most popular team, most valuable franchise in the world.
And that's why they players get treated.
Come on, Ed, I thought you were brighter than this, man.
What
That title can be taken away. He's a Redskin man. Come on, man.
Ed, he's a young man. He's young.
That title. I mean,
He
no.
gotta be young. Huh?
I think it's
The Patriots.
Oh,
But
he's
you know
a
what? The Patriots. No, listen. If your argument were correct that the Patriots were taking it, they would have already taken it. They got more Super Bowl wins than anybody else. They've been the dominant team for the last 15 years. Okay, they're not taking it. If they were going to take it, it would have already been taken.
They don't have to play until the playoffs. Their division is the sorriest in the damn league.
And let's think about this. They're winning Super Bowls over Super Bowls over Super Bowls. They're still not as popular as valuable as the Cowboys.
Nope.
That's how you really know. Because see, here's the thing. Here's what's amazing. 15 years ago, I challenged you to try and find a Patriot fan.
You couldn't.
Or excuse me, no, it's 115 because
when
20 years. Let's say 20 years ago, I challenged you to find a Patriot
Yeah,
fan
before they won a Super Bowl now.
outside of New England.
New England. It
And
didn't exist.
I will say,
Unless they was in the military.
15 years ago, I challenged you to find a Seattle Seahawks fan outside of Seattle. Because what you got in those situations are bandwagon fans that are following that team because they're winning.
They're winning now.
I've been a Dallas Cowboy fan since I was born, and I remember my dad saying, "Go Cowboys." And the fact that I still support my team, even though they haven't busted a grape in 24 years, lets you know that I am a true fan of them. Because you know what? Win, lose, or draw, I'm still there. What?
I said, y'all 24 years, ours is probably 28.
Oh, it was 1990 was the last time, right?
Y'all was in the 90s too.
Yeah,
But
Joe-
4 years later than ours, right?
Okay, we won 3 more after your last one. So
Yeah.
shut up.
Oh, those the only ones y'all done won since then, right?
That's
90
it.
what?
We won 3 since your last one.
Since
was
our
just-
last one, yeah.
Yeah.
95.
And you have a total of how many?
So before we won ours, your last one was in the 70s. Same thing, situation reversed. Y'all last quarterback to win the Super Bowl was Roger Staubach.
Yeah.
Until who?
And before that,
Until Emmett,
and
Troy-
before that,
Okay.
how many Super Bowls did you win?
Huh? We went to one, we ain't winning. That was 72.
Oh yeah, against the.
That's 72. Okay? Y'all won 1 or 2 in the 70s.
See, this is the thing.
Didn't win until after we won our 3. Okay? Let's get it real. Now y'all done went back since then. Okay? Let's keep it right, man. Y'all last one was in the 90s, ours was in the 90s.
You know, see,
Right?
this is the thing that's amazing to me because
Right?
people say that you can't be a real Dallas Cowboy fan unless you're from Dallas. And I got to tell you, I deal with this shit like this every day, defending my Dallas Cowboys in enemy territory. And I got to tell you, if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan and you live in Philadelphia, man, you know, you should get hazard pay.
You ain't lying.
Because you're risking your life. Now, see, here in D.C., in the Washington D.C. area, the Redskin fans, they're a bunch of punk bitches. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about
Raise
it.
up again, see?
You know,
I don't believe
you don't have to
everything.
worry
Come
about
on.
your car being
You know,
doused with gasoline
you know.
and set on fire or
That's
getting your
because
ass
we're not
kicked or
crazy.
anything like those crazy ones in
We're not
Philadelphia.
crazy.
But they do talk a lot, and it's a lot of hot air. You know, a lot of hot air in D.C. with these guys. So to me,
But bottom line is,
the
I
way
got
you
your
know
back,
that
bro.
you are
I got
true blue Dallas Cowboy fan is that you put up with this kind of crap.
That's
And you
right.
defend your team on a daily. I got not one,
If you're a
but
real
I got
fan.
2 flags.
If you're a real fan.
2 Cowboy flags at my house. Got one on the man cave, got one in the front. And last year my flag. No. Here's what's funny. So I got some shrubs there in the front, and my flag, when it blows in the wind, it's got a little raggedy. It looks like it's been through battle. You know what I'm saying? You know, it looks kind of like the Star Spangled Banner. If you go to the American History Museum, you see where it's got the bullet holes and everything through it, right? And that's what my flag looks like. It looks like it's been through a war. And I look at that and say, because I bought it in training camp last year. And I said, that was the battle of the 2018 season for the Dallas Cowboys. Because we got scarred up those first 8 games. We got beat up. We got left for dead. But my Cowboys persevered. And I look at that flag and I say, man, that is the battle cry. You know what my wife did? She ordered a new flag. She said, you can take that raggedy flag on down and we put this one up. I was like, no.
Take that flag there.
She's like, why? It looks terrible in front of the house. I said, honey, you don't understand. I said, you know what? I said, well, okay, if it bothers you that much, I'll tell you what, I'll put another flagpole, so that way I'll have 2 Cowboy flags hanging up the lower part of it and stuff.
Yeah,
But the one you bought is kind of small though. And it's really a horizontal one. So to me, doing that in enemy territory, come on, I'm risking my life. I might come home and my house is on fire.
Nah, Redskins ain't. We ain't
You
doing
know,
no
if
shit.
you're in Dallas,
We still work for a living.
Yeah, but what y'all doing back in the day? Throwing DC side barriers at players, throwing bottles and all that stuff when they actually had real bottles, not the plastic.
Redskins ain't never fans in doing shit like that.
Yeah, they did at the stadium.
okay, Ed, over there trying to get on the good side.
I don't
Not.
nobody.
How many here in the chat are going to the Cowboys game in Texas this year?
One of the Dallas Cowboy players.
Week 1.
Mentioned that y'all were doing that.
We'll be
kind of
there
stuff.
week 1, and week 2 we'll be at FedEx. Oh my God! Because I was just talking. He's gonna be there. See, he's got his. You know, unfortunately, I have to depend on a Redskin fan because he's got this big ass truck, and I got a lot of shit I got to take over there. I'm gonna have the 36-inch grill for cooking because it's a 1 o'clock game. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna have a griddle out there. We're gonna be doing pancakes and eggs and bacon and all that stuff. Then we're gonna switch over. We're gonna have the pulled pork. We're gonna have the chicken wings and stuff like that. We're gonna have the 65-inch TV out there. We're gonna have the tarps and stuff out there. So we're gonna look. You don't even have to go into the game. If you want to just come out and eat your ass off, be around Cowboy fans and stuff, and talk shit to the Redskin fans after we kick their ass as they're leaving the parking lot, and have some Jobu wings, some Mojo punch, some pulled pork after having breakfast, it's going to be all day long affair. So we're going to be bringing the truck. We're going to have tons of equipment. We're going to have a party like there's no tomorrow there. I can't wait, man. It's going to be incredible. Yeah, we might even do the bang bang shrimp too, because, you know, the Elon and them, they're going to be doing some bang bang on whoever's playing quarterback for the Washington Redskins. So yeah, we're going to have it. Gonna eat good with y'all and watch the Skins beat y'all. Oh,
there you go.
Oh,
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Lord,
There you go.
Lord,
Fight the power. Fight the power.
Delusional Redskin fans. Okay.
Man, we ain't delusional. We had y'all last year till that freak shit started happening to us.
That free shit.
Quarterback broke his leg. All the offensive line was gone. We were winning the division.
Because you pissed off Jobu.
Took off. No.
Jobu left some bad mojo in that city.
I didn't.
No. You know
I
what
had
happened?
Jobu in check, and I ain't seen him for a while. He
No.
got loose, but I got him now.
No, that was karma coming back to bite y'all in the ass because the Cowboys got screwed.
When?
Oh my God. The snap on the field goal, they said he moved the ball.
He does that all the time.
Never gets called.
Because nobody points it out.
Never
That's
gets-
a smart coach move.
It was called one time.
And what coach
ever.
called it out? You gotta get that dumb son bitch, what's his name? Credit.
Did he just call his coach a dumb son of a bitch?
That motherfucker's name? I can't even
Woo.
remember his name. Whoever the hell he is.
Oh,
He
boy.
pointed it out. That was good coaching. He moved the ball.
See?
Hey.
I say I don't like Jason Garrett, but I never call him a dumb son of a bitch.
The hell you have.
Oh,
It
man.
was the Linehan.
Oh, Lord.
He said both
Well,
of them.
Linehan's an
He
idiot.
jumping ship, y'all. He's saying Whitney, what's y'all coach's name?
Garrett?
He's saying Garrett ain't gotta go.
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
He said Garrett and Linehan.
Stephanie, how you doing? I'm here. Fighting off these damn Redskin trolls, man.
Hey.
And I hate to say one of them is family.
Hey, we here, bro. Gotta keep it real.
Garrett on the hot seat. Oh, I pray he's on the hot
He
seat.
should have been a hot seat before
You know what? But I'll take him over Jay Gruden.
But you know what, y'all Cowboy fans, what's gonna happen?
Uh-oh, here we
What's
go.
gonna happen?
Here we go.
The quarterback y'all don't like gonna keep that man's job. What's his name? Dak Prescott gonna keep y'all head coach's job. Why? Then y'all really ain't gonna like that.
It's a shame that we have to have a Redskin fan to defend my quarterback.
I mean, the boy's good. He is what he is. Shit, y'all want butt from him?
Amari Cooper says he wants a big deal extension or trade him. Okay, Ed.
Yeah,
See, Ed, now you're just making shit up. Come on, man. At least be real. At least be real. My cousin is cool people. I like people like him coming from an Eagle fan. I don't know how to take that. An Eagle fan liking a Redskin fan? Isn't that like dogs and cats sleeping together?
Pat Fisher, Harold Carmichael, look it up. Whatever jokers used to battle.
So we have everything in here but Giant fans.
But what you call them? Stinking Giants fans?
The New York Stinking Giant, yeah.
Rashid good people. You gotta learn to dish it out a little more though.
Dak is a black Chad Pennington. Chad Pennington never had as much success as Dak has. Come on, man. Come on. And what's your quarterback? What is your quarterback?
Chad Pennington, who the hell he play for?
Miami and the Jets. Chad Pennington did
Man,
shit.
please. That's a disgrace.
And that's the brother saying it.
That's a disgrace. I ain't like the fucking Cowboys.
He never had Z. Oh, Lordy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Lordy. And let me ask you this. In all your Super Bowls that your team won.
What they want? One?
No, no,
three.
Ed Alder said it. 3.
Oh.
The one thing you can definitely say you guys had
Was a line.
was a line and a running game.
Yeah.
Great running games.
We had decent good receivers too. We had good receivers.
Yeah, really
Monk,
good. Right.
Monk, that's all I need to say.
Art Monk was good.
Art Monk was Jerry Rice before Jerry Rice.
With the exception of in the playoffs. He didn't have the big stats in the playoffs. Regular
But they ran the
season.
ball.
Yeah.
They gave it to Riggins.
Theismann, Monk, Ricky Sanders, John Riggins, Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
You got to put that in there.
Art
Your
Monk,
cousin
Hall
is
of
funny.
Fame.
He's cool people. I like him. The Fun Bunch.
That was a dumb shit.
Doug Williams, and of course you had I think of the running back. Stephen, no.
No, it was George
With,
Rogers.
George Rogers, yeah, George
He
Rogers.
didn't play in the Super Bowl. Ricky Smith did.
Yeah, and Doug Williams, of course, got hurt and was like, hell no, I ain't.
I'm going back out there. Fuck that.
Jay Schrader ain't coming in for it.
Hell no. For that alone, Doug should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Darryl Green, Dexter Manley. Yeah, he had a great defense to go with it
Dexter
too.
Manley made Charles Mann.
And couldn't read.
That motherfucker could play though.
He could play.
But that's how they did plays back then. College, they didn't give a damn. You perform on the field, you don't give a damn. Got a
Right.
college degree and couldn't count to 10.
Yep. Sal, how you doing in there, man? Philly Cowboy 76, what's up? Mark Rippon was really about the air show was the Mark Rippon show, that one season.
Yeah, but Mark Rippon didn't stay around.
No, he got here's what's funny. Mark Rippon got arrested for drunk drive.
No, spousal.
Was it
Domestic violence. Yeah, I seen
Was that last night?
I seen that day on the computer.
Yeah. Mark Rippon was just arrested for domestic violence. And who cares, right?
I don't give a damn. Yeah, I think that was 93 last time.
You're hurt with you. What's up, Val? You got hurt?
Who got hurt?
So, what's for lunch with keto? Keto, actually, I don't have lunch. I pretty much eat like one meal a day. Although I don't really fast because I drink my fat coffee, which kind of messes it up. But I'm down almost 30 pounds from where I started in November. I'm in the 240s now. No, hurt with you. Terrence Williams arrested in 2018. Oh Lord, and is he still on the team?
What they going back looking up old defensive? Man, who give a fuck? God damn. Everybody got a pass.
Petty, he's petty. Ed Oliver's petty.
That ain't my Redskin fan, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, they make that dumb shit out.
That's one of your people. That's Ed Oliver.
Ed, I got your back, bro, but that old shit.
It
man,
was just last year. Oh
man.
Lordy.
Leave that shit go, man.
Okay. You know,
and that's your brother said he ain't never drunk and drive.
Bye, Miss Jackie. I didn't even see. I'm sorry, Miss Jackie. I didn't see you in here sooner. I would acknowledge you sooner. You have tons of ants. You can't get rid of them. Move.
Stop being a.
No. They have it. Are they in your kitchen or? I mean, where are they in your house? You can ant spray inside, but that just gets the ones that you see. And the problem is they're living in the walls and stuff. They have granular stuff that you can put around the house and stuff, which basically is like a poison that desects them and all that, and will kill them from that point. So what I would do is get the bait traps, put those inside the house, and then get the granulars to put around the house, and that should help. Am I on your way, boss?
You're fine.
Okay, Anthony Wright is recovering. Well, that's good to hear. That's Anthony Wright was shot multiple times. That was when I was talking outside there.
Oh, I heard about the girl.
Yeah,
man,
that he's
cut that
recovering.
hoe loose.
Yeah.
Ain't no, I don't want to say something. Ain't no booty work there. Too many fish.
Wait a minute, Miss Stephanie, you've never seen a Cowboys game? I hope you're coming up to our tailgate because you're not that far away.
All you gotta do is show up.
Oh, you don't know if you want to see it first game at, well, I can understand that because you know what?
Yeah,
that is in one butt ugly stadium. But I tell you what, it'll make you appreciate every other stadium in the NFL after seeing that
You don't
shithole.
have to go inside. You come and get.
It used to be the place to be.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was never the place to be.
It was nice in one game.
Are you gonna have enough of that?
Probably more. But it's not enough to do the home run.
Yeah, and you still have the back circus to do.
That's enough to do that, so it did something home run.
But you have the home run on that one?
Yeah, this one, I'm just putting the plugs on, and look how it goes.
There might be some more up on it. I'm gonna pull that
Look at
stuff
the
up.
house to see what happens.
I know I got 14 too, but you only need about 25 feet.
I need these plugs and the home run for this one's all I need. That might be enough to get all the plugs.
Are you setting those boxes now?
No, I'm putting the plugs on the other ones.
You're putting the plugs in?
Yeah, the ones on that circuit that's finished, I can do two on this one.
How many are you putting on the back wall here?
I put three. One of them, we said wanted above the thing.
You want to plug the
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, one low, so I hook my refrigerator. Okay.
I could have just you could have just drove down here on your job by yourself and left me at home. Oh, I had to dig the ditch, didn't I?
We probably could have on this portion.
Well, Stephanie, here's what I'll
You
say.
might need some technical advice.
I mean, I really didn't need you until we did the lights anyway. 'Cause that's not-
Rudy, I do everything from the ground up. I can lay cinder block, I can frame,
I'm learning.
I can hang drywall, I can do plumbing, I can do electrical, I can do roofing, I can build a cabinet, I can paint, I can do it all. And in fact, I've actually built houses from the ground up where everything except for the foundation we've done. And they're still standing, believe it or not. You saw me last week where we were changing a microwave. I built that in 2007, so 12 years later, still standing. Yeah, and Michael has been,
In the cold.
running, oh my God.
Hey man, I still need my.
It was so cold. This is the coldest I've ever been working. Because it was about 17 degrees outside when we were framing up the house. And it was a wind chill. and we had the suits on,
Yeah, I
the
remember.
heat suits. And I actually had icicles hanging off of my mustache.
Oh, goddamn.
That was cold. And when
Hold
we
on.
built the warehouse down in Stafford through the winter, same kind of a deal. We had to hang drywall, 2 layers, 5/8 inch drywall, 35 feet up, 100-foot long wall in the cold. And what we did was we actually used scissor lifts. So this is where you get being genius. We took a scissor lift, and I basically took 4x4s and lashed them across the bottom and used it like a forklift. So me and another guy would be up on the lift. We get 2 guys, go ahead and set the drywall up on there, ride it on up, boom, stack it on the next piece, and keep on going to the ceiling. No updates on Zeke yet, nothing. Unless you're listening to Ed Oliver, who says that it's going to be a 4-game suspension.
It'll probably be 2 at most in the fine.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we have a ball at the tailgate. We'll end up having a few Redskin fans there. We'll have the stinking Giant fans. But and it may be with it being September in DC, it could be in a 1 o'clock game. It could be warm.
In September?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be warm.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm gonna get the heavy duty, the tarps. You know
The other one that went there got recalled.
that. Well, I'm gonna get the weights for them too. So that way we'll be able to weight it down.
The other one
And,
was
you know,
cheap.
we bought that cheap one, which just twisted in the wind. But September usually isn't that windy. Well, I mean, it could be, but
And I like it was the last time with the Redskins.
maybe we should bring the generator just in case they have a couple of fans. We could have a couple of fans out there.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
I'm
I got my chicken fan, that sucker will blow some air.
Better to have it not need to not have it.
This is true. But we're gonna have a good time there. So as soon as Michael gets finished doing
I
his
think we just
plug,
filled it up, what, once?
yeah,
Yeah, we refilled it once.
What now?
yeah, I wish that was a 4 o'clock game.
Yeah, but we can stay.
Oh yeah, we can stay. Well,
Watch the
but
second game.
the problem with it being a 1 o'clock game is, by the time you get out of the parking lot and get on out of there, you're gonna miss the 4 o'clock games.
I know you better.
So with us having the TV there,
Shit. You can watch football
we
game.
got food.
Traffic down there, you got
Listen,
food.
exactly. We have an after party there in the parking lot.
Yeah, we got
Let everybody else sit there and travel.
Celebrate.
Y'all hear that now? If they lose, they ask me wanna go home. I'm saying, no, we're gonna watch the second game.
I don't care.
I'm gonna be in his truck.
Shit.
Shout out to Michael. Oh, shout out to Michael Anthony Fitness being the only one working. Well,
I mean,
he's
it's
the
really
boss.
not much for you to do.
He just said it. Look,
That's the truth.
until he's finished putting his work away, I can't load up the vehicle and clean up the shop or anything. It sucks working for somebody else. I gotta tell you.
Nothing I just need you for the lights. That's really it.
Yeah, we gotta put lights up here
That's gonna be
soon,
the hardest part is the lights.
which won't be until Friday.
So I need more
That
lights.
was from Amazon Prime. It's going to 2-day mail your shit. Cheap.
Well, it's the holiday though. Before.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't
More.
going.
Well, I know you ain't complaining. I'm still waiting on my package coming back from Puerto Rico.
That come from Puerto Rico.
We're going on 3 weeks now.
As our president say, that ain't part of
You're waiting for the next Michael Anthony Fitness video.
I put one out yesterday.
You said he put one out yesterday. That's not enough.
Between 9 and midnight is when I put my videos out. That's another watch.
Please get it, Ed Oliver and Michael Anthony Fitness.
Yeah, Ed got
Ed is wild.
Well, he doesn't talk bad about me.
But see, y'all not real. Y'all need to go back.
So
and watch some
you
old
think
videos.
Tony Pollard will be the real deal if Zeke gets suspended?
Him and Mike. And
Maui
Mike,
says, please go after Ed Oliver.
I already have. I have a whole playlist of videos I went after him.
Thank you very much, Rudy. I appreciate that.
And
Why
also,
is that
they
funny?
video about me.
I must have missed the funny part.
What was funny?
I don't know. The crap that Ed Oliver was talking.
Oh, yeah, he was going a little too hard. He was going. That's them young people in them damn computers.
Man, he's in his 20s.
He's young,
I
goddamn.
think he's
Well, that
younger
is, well,
than me, though.
heck.
Cause I'm
Yeah, my son's
pushing
31.
30.
How old is Michael?
29. I'll be 29 on the 27th.
Wives need to hug their hubbies.
But 30.
Amen.
Amen to that. Wives need to give their hubbies a break too.
Double amen.
The 30 is around the corner.
Yeah, enjoy them 20s, boy. You hit 30, shit start changing.
You start hitting 50 and things stop working.
Really, for real. Shit.
Mike Weber's going to be good. I'm not sure he's going to make the team.
He might be a good third back.
This is going to be the problem with the Cowboys is we have a lot of talent that we're going to look at guys and say that you'd like to be able to keep, but you can't keep everybody.
No, what they said was, I think Mike Weber and Tony Pollard will make the team because they want to have guys so Zeke Elliott has to carry the whole load.
And if Zeke Elliott is not there.
Well, they're
going to have him. Zeke going to get suspended because his owner talked about.
I'm sorry. So Sal was asking for the universe to hug. Okay. I missed that. Well, I'm sorry you're sad, Sal, man. What's going on, man? I have to give you a buzz.
He's a damn Cowboy fan.
Oh, here we go.
Your house is on brick. Is the floor on a concrete slab? Is it tile?
Now we get more wise to get the other home run, and I'll be the other one's gonna come back.
So, I mean, I'd have to see, but, it depends on, is the house a frame floor, like plywood and things like that? What probably could work real well, just about anything, would actually be a laminate floor because that floats on it. But if it's cracking and it's ceramic tile, it's because there's movement in the floor itself. If you have a plywood floor and they don't put the underlayment on there and make sure it's screwed every 8 inches, and there's a bounce on the floor, then the tile's gonna crack. I hurt your feelings, Sal? What you talking about, Sal? When did I hurt your feelings? What did I do to hurt your feelings? Listen to Sal. I hurt his feelings. How did I hurt his feelings? What did I do? I'm always doing something wrong. It's on bricks. The floor is on bricks? You mean the foundation is on bricks? But the question is it on a concrete slab with the bricks? Speak, Sal, speak, please, what? I don't think that they would have done bricks for the flooring itself. Now you got me confused.
They show you on there Puerto Rico.
It's concrete slab is what that is. It's not a brick floor. Boy, am I dirty. I'm confused too. Philly. Philly Cowboy. I really am. Sal sent me a text and I never answered him. I'm sorry. I didn't see a text from Sal, but I get a lot of texts, emails, Facebook messages, Instagram messages, comments on YouTube, Marco Polos, and if I missed one, Sal, I apologize, but I got a lot of things that are going on, and I try and answer everything as much as I can. I know you had sent me a message, and I sent you a message back. I think you zigged and I zagged. Oh, I apologize. I missed it, Sal. Like I said, I got lots going on between the wife and the honeydew list, the job, the truck breaking down, trying to keep everything going on. I get a lot that's going on up here in my head at one time. I honestly go 1,000 miles. I know it doesn't look like it right now because I'm here with Michael watching him work, which is actually driving me crazy because I feel like I need to be doing something.
That's fine. Friday will be
Imagine being down because Mark didn't send you a text. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all good now? I hope we are. Okay, group hug. Okay, group hug. And the phone fell down. Okay. Stephanie, don't lose that job. You got kids to feed. So get back to work. Your butt is cute, Stephanie. Okay. I guess we're going to take your word for it because your profile picture is your face, not your butt. Yeah, the flooring. Oh, laminate flooring. And they have the laminate that's vinyl now, which is waterproof, which is even better. It's like the next generation from it. If you looked at it, originally Pergo was the first one where you actually had to glue it together and stuff. Then they came up with the interlocking stuff, but the inside of it was actually like a composite material. Now they have the vinyl ones, which are waterproof, which is great. And you get the padding that's built onto it. It can go over top of just about anything. Just don't put it over top of the carpet. Take the carpet out. And it's really, really good stuff. Bye, Stephanie. We'll see you next time. And actually, my battery's dying in here, so I'm going to actually get out of here as well. Oh, you're being a smarty pants. Okay. All right. Stephanie, get back to work. Get back to work. Somebody just sent me a link to something. I actually need to check and see if there's Okay, Stephanie said she was being a smarty pants, but her butt is still cute though. Okay. All right. Sounds like we've kind of gone off the rails here in the chat. I'm in Vegas as well. We got to link up. You have a good group of diehard fans. Okay.
Doing the draft again. We're doing the draft.
Sal's cheered up now. Is that all it takes, Sal? Is that all it takes, buddy? Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to check the wires and everything else to see if there's any news. If Zeke has shown up, it's probably, I bet you it'll be like a 4 o'clock meeting or something like that, end of the day type deal, that he'll show up. Philly, thanks for being here. DMV Twan, what's happening, man? I'm a Skins fan, but Dak is better than Wentz. Wow.
Yeah.
DMV Twan, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Turn out the lights, this party's over. All right, I'll see you guys later on.